I appreciate you assisting me. Remember, just because I can't see my reflection doesn't mean you can do whatever you wish with makeup. You and I are not the only ones living in this manner, and don't underestimate the loyalty of my servants. I jest. If I didn't trust you, you wouldn't be here. It has been a while since I've done anything like this. No, it wasn't status quo. The courting, not the dolling up. How much of that powder are you planning on using? As much as it takes. Oh dear. Very well. I'll hold still. This reminds me of the preparation for the blood moon balls. The beautiful dresses and the dances. The way they moved flawlessly in perfect rhythm. Even the flow of fabric kept perfect time. Dare I say, it was hypnotic. I looked forward to it every time. Oh, every blood moon, there would be a blood moon ball. Not very clever of a name, but it did need to be. The music would begin to play, softly at first. Sires would step onto the dance floor and begin the dance. Slowly, one by one, they would invite others to join them. It was a way to tell how much status one had. The earlier in the dance one joined, the more status one had. It's not an easy dance to master. To have one trip on their own feet is not only an embarrassment to the one who misstepped, but also a great shame to the sire. And all my attendants, it has only happened once. And calling it gruesome would be putting it nicely. Oh, you want me to look up now? Okay, so as long as you don't poke my eye out with that. Yes, that. I suppose you could look at it as a rite of passage. The dance, but it was so much more than that. It was a way for sires to show off their status and power. It's not easy siring many fledglings. It showed great leadership as well as wisdom. Knowing one's own capabilities and when another is ready to be a full-fledged vampire. It's not something for the faint of heart, I believe is the correct phrase. I thought I was holding still. Well, in my defense, it's hard to hold still when there's an object coming at my eye. I thought I was supposed to be pampered and not have orders barked at. Is this still enough? Only when I'm not talking. Witty. Oh. Yes. I'm fine. I just remembered something really embarrassing. In my defense, it was only my second blood moon ball. One of the fledglings said, "You look radiant." And I replied with, "Thank you." It would be the polite thing, except they were addressing the sire, and not me. Oh, if I could have disappeared, I would have. It's not as shaming as a misstep or a dress tear, but it's up there. You want me to do what with my lips? Yes, I've worn lipstick before. I had an acquaintance of mine help me apply it. Well, it's difficult to apply it when you can't see yourself in the mirror. I was told that I looked like I already had my fill of drink before the tube was so rudely taken from me. Makeup wasn't my forte, but hair is. Doesn't matter the length, style, or volume, I can make it beautiful. In another life, I'd probably had been a hairdresser. Oh, I couldn't do that now. As I said, in another life. Oh, goodness. I've become quite chatty, haven't I? Apologies. I suppose I'm excited and a little nervous. No, I haven't attended a ball in quite some time. My reasons for not are my own. Oh, finished already? What do I think? I think you look ridiculous holding that mirror. Did you forget that I don't have a reflection? All right. Now for the dress. I do have some criteria. Basically, comes down to you choosing the color. Yes, it has to do with being a vampire. I thought you wanted to help, or shall I select the color myself then? Very well. Shall I wear brown or gray? Yes, in this situation, those are the only two options. I told you why. This is what I have, and these are the two colors. No one is going to buy or make me a new dress. It doesn't matter if it's those colors or not. Unreasonable? I don't give you free rein and suddenly I'm unreasonable. There are rules that even I must abide by. Bite your tongue. The rules are there to keep us safe so long as we stay within those boundaries. I don't like it either, but some things cannot be changed. So, which one should I wear? I was thinking the same. Give me a moment to put it on. Stay where you are. And no peeking around the portable dressing room. I respect your privacy, and I expect the same in return. So tell me, have you ever ridden in a carriage? Not a car. I'm talking about a real carriage drawn by horses. I don't know if they still do that where you are from. It amazes me how different the world can be. We all live in the same time, but the way of life is so vastly different that it might as well be a completely different time period. To think, one could almost time travel without having to time travel. If you could travel time, where would you go? No, I don't need help. I've been doing this longer than you have been alive. Trouble? No, sometimes it just likes to. Okay, so maybe a little bit of trouble, but it's nothing I can't handle. Oh, is that so? My, aren't you witty today? Well, how do I look? No doubt thanks to your expertise. Thank you again. This was delightful.